Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm safi'jiiva, and we're playing Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So, with the Stygian update, we got a reconnaissance mission for... Well, you guys remember Xeno'Jiiva? Well, this is him now. Do you feel old yet? Yeah, so apparently this is an adult Xeno'Jiiva. They haven't really confirmed if it's safi'jiiva or not, but I don't know, maybe? Or I'd be surprised if that's like a third Elder Dragon or something, just something completely different. But anyway, yeah, so this is basically a repel mission, and I've done some poking around, no pun intended, so I think Fire Element might be the most useful against this thing, so I have my Silver Rathalos Lance. And yeah, a lot of people were worried, like, how the crap are we gonna lance this thing? And it turns out it's fairly doable, but still kind of annoying. So yeah, it essentially has the exact same skeleton as Xeno. And yeah, I don't know why that Clutch Claw missed, that's kind of weird. And yeah, the interesting thing about this monster is that it tends to not spin around, at least in my experience in trying to solo this thing. It tends to just face one direction, and so that makes it a little easier to position against. And then like, if there are hunters surrounding it, it'll just, like, if you're behind it, like, it'll just try to stomp on you with the hind legs, or it'll do, like, a tail attack or something. So, it's good that it doesn't spin around constantly, because that gets really annoying to, yeah, try to position against. Okay, so in the first area, there's a few different ways to trap Safi. I'm gonna assume it's Safi. So, on the green parts of the radar right there, there's this netting, loose ground. And if you trip him on here, he'll get stuck in the net. And there's also a trap on the east side of the map, but I've actually never triggered it before. So, like, maybe if you guys can get that, maybe you can get a faster kill time or something. Okay, so I need to re-wound the arm. And yeah, so that punch attack is obviously a good target for Clutch Claw, but he tends to follow it up with pin attacks, and that's very, very annoying. Yeah, that's very frustrating. So, Safi has a ton of pin attacks, and they suck. The good thing, though, is he tends to not combo into them. Like, this move right here is also a pin attack, and it also causes an explosion, which is very annoying. So, obviously, you need guard up for this fight to deal with the beams. I guess sometimes you can kind of position away from the beams. I don't know if these explosions require guard up, but they didn't on regular Xeno. God, that has such a cool effect. Like, when he pushes his arm into the ground, like, his skin is, like, burning off. That's so awesome. Okay, so, yeah, I really need to re-wound this arm. Okay, he's leaving. Yeah, if you look on the radar, you can see this, trap on the very east part of the map. I haven't even gone over to look at it yet, but yeah, maybe you can trigger it and try to keep him still a little longer. Yeah, so he's sort of weak to dragon. I find that it's a lot less effective than using a fire weapon, and I guess the purple sharpness helps. You might bounce a little bit on white. Oh, and I think the thing that decreased my kill time the most was switching Guapo over to using a poison weapon. I think that legit dropped my kill time by like 3 minutes or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, so poison is super effective on him, like 100 damage like per tick. And that's actually a lot better than sleep, to be honest, because I don't think your bombs will be out damaging that. Yeah, so right now I'm just positioning with... just sitting on the right arm, basically, and he doesn't really fall over from getting hit in the arm, but he does get tripped. Later on, I'm gonna try experimenting by just attacking him in the head. I don't know how safe or viable that will be, but I will give it a try. Yeah, but right now, hitting him in the forearm after it's tenderized seems to be kind of effective. Yeah, otherwise, he just doesn't have very good hit zones. Like, even for using a weapon that's, like, element that's effective against him, we're only getting, like, 70 to 80 damage, so, it's okay. And weirdly enough, the reason why I started attacking the arm instead is I found that hitting him in the head just does less damage, but maybe it just depends on certain situations. Okay, so he's doing his finisher attack, so we're gonna run behind this cover. I'm sort of surprised they didn't make this this heat like decrease your HP at all, but wow. Okay, that is super intense and awesome. I really love that. Okay, so we scared off, well, Big Xeno here. And I think he looks fantastic. Like, I really like the texture they put on him. And, like, he's fun to fight, but he's very wiggly. And his tells are a little fast. Like, you don't have a lot of time to respond. Especially if you're being targeted by him, I think it might be unsafe to do a full combo or use lance charges. So just be ready to cancel out of your combo and respond to his attacks. Yeah, so I think he looks great. I think he probably should have looked a little more like the original Xeno. Like, I really miss the jewels on his head. And yeah, I don't know. This probably isn't his final form. He might change a little more when he goes to later stages. But anyway, guys, hopefully that gives you a good look at lancing adult Xeno, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.